Juggling multiple goals. Okay, so the first thing is um, it's not all that hard. It just takes you like being very clear about where you're going and what you want to do. So let's get going. So the first thing is the reality is that we all have to juggle goals. We all do. I mean, there's no getting around it in this day and time when we have so many things on our plate. Both from family, both from business, obviously, from health, from relationships. There's all these goals. Okay, so that's the reality, is that we have to do that. Now, the trick is to do that without stress. So how do we do that? Okay, so what you want to do is evaluate your current list of goals. Take a look at what you've got on your plate. Okay, so we do need to do a little analysis here, a little looking and reflecting on what's on our plate, because sometimes when we have so many things that it can just be totally overwhelming. And so that's the first thing, is evaluate your current list of goals. Second, select 3 priorities. Select 3 of them that are going to be your priorities for a particular time period. And that could be for a month, that could be for a week, but you want to focus down on priorities, because if you're scattered in 10 different directions, there's plenty of research that shows that when you have more than 3 to 5 priorities, that you are going to be scattered. So select 3 priorities. Then be realistic about time limits. How long do things take? Figure it out. Like, start to add things up so that you can make sure that you're not taking on much more than you can chew. Okay, I mean, obviously we're juggling a lot of different goals here, but we don't want to take on so much that it just becomes overwhelming. Stay up to date. Okay, so stay up to date with your goals and what's important to you. What's important to you last year might not be as important to you this year. You want to really look at, well, maybe your goals have changed from more of a career goal, real power career goal, to something that's a lot more about family or about spirit. So stay up to date with your goals. Now, once you've got those 3 goals, start to juggle the goals that you want to keep. Okay, you got to start to really see, how can you juggle those things. What does success look like is another really great thing to consider. What is it? What would success look like if I was really successful here? This day, this week, this month? Creating those pictures of success and actually feeling them is a really important aspect of being a high achiever. Okay, define your success. The more that you know what your target is, the more that you know where you're going and what you want, the easier it is to get it. Resist rushing. Now, of course, when we have 10,000 things to do, what we're going to do is try to rush. Don't do it. Slow down. Master logistics. Okay, so that means you want to have systems, you want to write stuff down, you want to be very, very working logically with lists, with writing down. You just don't want to just be flying off by the seat of your pants. So that's the major points here. I think that you've got that. You've got to kind of focus and get clear on what you want. And when you do that, even though you're juggling a little bit, you're juggling the important things and you're juggling them well. So thanks for listening. This is Joe Mitchell, ActivateYourGreatness.com. If you would like to look at, if you're a high achiever, you're somebody who wants to take your life to the next level, I would love to give you a free strategy session, a free coaching session, where we can really look at what it is that you need to do to take that step, and how to do it with a plan, how to do it with ease, how to do it with grace. It's not always going to be easy, but you can do it with with a sense of ease. So thanks for listening, and I hope that you have a wonderful, wonderful day.